In a recent agreement, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund decided to purchase a minority investment in Italian supercar manufacturer Horacio Pagani SpA, marking the latest indication that the oil-rich country is becoming increasingly interested in the automobile industry. The public investment fund's investment is part of a long-term strategic engagement with the family-owned Italian business. In today's video, we'll talk about Pagani's amazing financial track record through market crashes, as well as the PIF's investment in the supercar automaker Pagani, so stay tuned for that. Welcome back to New Vehicle Media, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing is free, liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar videos. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. In addition to being one of the world's largest and most influential sovereign wealth funds, the Public Investment Fund is responsible for driving Saudi Arabia's economic transformation for the benefit of its people, as well as contributing to the shaping of the world's future economy. Investments in attractive, long-term possibilities across varied industry and asset classes around the world are helping the PIF establish a world-class portfolio while also enabling the development of new industries in the United States. As the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's major investment arm, PIF collaborates with worldwide strategic partners and famous investment managers with the objective of enhancing long-term value for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. As part of Saudi Arabia's vision plan, which aims to diversify the Arab world's largest economy and lessen its dependency on oil, the Sovereign Wealth Fund is a major contributor. Investing in publicly traded companies in the United States was worth $15.94 billion at the end of the second quarter this year in 2021, according to the fund's financial statements. A 5-year strategy released in January calls for the fund to more than double the size of its assets under management to $1.07 trillion and to devote $40 billion per year to the development of the kingdom's economy over the next 5 years. Pagani track-killing machines. As one of the world's few manufacturers capable of competing with the likes of Bugatti and Koenigsegg, Pagani Automobili was created by Horacio Pagani. In contrast to Bugatti and Koenigsegg, which are renowned for their extreme levels of power and top speeds, Pagani is renowned for its beauty, elegance, and of course performance that is capable of putting any Ferrari to shame. With a no-compromise approach and a relentless pursuit for greatness from both the mechanical and creative aspect, Pagani has built iconic hypercars over the past 2 decades since the introduction of its first model. Pagani was a pioneer in the use of composites in the hypercar market, and over time, the company has broadened its capabilities to include the most sophisticated materials, such as state-of-the-art metal alloys, while developing world-class engineering know-how that has allowed the company to completely design and homologate its hypercars on a global scale. Pagani has built an extremely resilient business model through its forward-looking strategy, the introduction of new models, and the continuous efforts in the expansion and enhancement of its commercial network. This business model has proven to be extremely resilient even during challenging macroeconomic periods such as the global financial crisis of 2008 and the COVID-19 outbreak in 2019 and 2020, which proved to be yet another record-breaking year for the corporation. Pagani enters the next stage of its growth route with a clear understanding of its positioning and distinctive strengths, as well as a long-term strategy plan that blends the expansion of the company's core hypercar business with the introduction of Pagani Arte. Pagani and PIF. Since its inception, Pagani has benefited from collaborations with world-class players. The company believes that perfection can only be achieved via collaboration. This is demonstrated by the company's long-standing ties with their technology partners, who are unquestionably leaders in their respective industries and who will continue to play a significant role in the future of Pagani. Pagani must make the transition to electrification in order to ensure its long-term competitiveness. This will require a significant investment in research and development capital. In a report, Pagani announced that for this purpose, they have found a new investor to provide the funding necessary to develop modern technology. The Saudi Arabian government has made an investment in the Italian hypercar company Pagani Automobili. Public Investment Fund PIF was established to facilitate the transaction. It has acquired a reasonable position in Horacio Pagani SpA, which is the parent company of the world-renowned hypercar manufacturer. This investment, according to the company, will aid in the development of future vehicles. Pagani is anticipated to use the new capital to strengthen its technology and, in the future, to grow its lifestyle division. It's worth noting that this is not the first time PIF has made an investment in car manufacturing. Previously, it had made an investment in the electric vehicle firm Lucid. When asked about the agreement with PIF, Horacio Pagani, the company's founder, told Arab News that it represents a significant step forward in the company's long-term growth strategy, which includes considerable investments to ensure that their upcoming hypercars continue to express unique feelings for years to come. Despite the fact that financial specifics of the transaction have not been revealed, it is widely believed that the PIF owns a 30% share in Pagani. Along with Italian minority shareholders Nicola Volpi and Emilio Petrone, the Pagani family will continue to be the dominant stakeholder, with Saudi Arabia's PIF becoming a new minority shareholder. Horacio Pagani will continue to serve as Chief Executive Officer and Chief Design Officer of the company. The conclusion. Over the last few years, the Saudi Arabian Sovereign Wealth Fund has made investments in a variety of automobile businesses with a particular emphasis on electrical vehicle (EV) brands. This is noteworthy. PIF purchased a modest stake in Tesla Inc. in 2018, which was followed by an investment in Lucid Group Inc., a competitor in the electric vehicle manufacturing industry. PIF's investment in Pagani may prove to be crucial in the Italian company's pursuit of its own electric hypercar, which is the future of the automotive industry. That should serve as a caution that the V12's time is about to end. By signing the agreement with Pagani, the company will be able to continue on its pioneering path in the hypercar market while simultaneously exploring new growth potential in the lifestyle category through the introduction of the Pagani Arte. The PIF now owns a stake in 3 automobile manufacturers, Pagani, McLaren, and Lucid, an electric vehicle startup based in the United States. As the Saudi Vision 2030 describes it, it is, quote, the economic engine of Saudi Arabia's economy pushing the diversification of the Saudi economy, end quote. I'm curious as to what you think about the PIF's decision to invest in the supercar manufacturer Pagani. Would it have an impact on the stock price of other PIF-owned EV manufacturers, such as Lucid Motors? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. David Holder is not a huge fan of the quality issues found in Tesla vehicles. As far as he's concerned, Lucid is not stealing anyone's technology because Lucid uses permanent magnet motors, whereas Tesla uses wound rotor motors, which are 2 entirely distinct types of technology. David, I completely agree with your point of view here. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing is still free and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.